Over my career, I observed that there are some universal truths about how organizations take on major changes to drive better results in the future. If they follow these approaches, they tend to be successful, and if they don't, they're not. So I'd like to go through the 5 universal truths. And the first one is there a future vision that's compelling, different, and better than the current world? And why this is so important is that people need a reason for believing. Change is tough, and there's a lot of personal changes that they'll have to make. If the future is not better, it's far more difficult for people to find the energy to make any changes at all. The second one is really about leadership. And are leaders personally committed to make the change? And are they willing to go first if there's any behavioral change? And this is probably the most important one, because I've found in the past sometimes leaders will say the right things that they've been coached on, but they really actually haven't internalized it, and they don't personally take stock in what they need to do, and they don't go first. So they ask for something of their teams that they're not willing to do or not capable of doing, and it doesn't take long before people notice what's happening, and then they will stop actually making the changes they've been asked to do. The third one is really, does the organization have the capacity to make the change? Do they have the skills to do it? Do they have the time? And even, do they have the money to do it? And I've worked on many changes where they didn't have the capacity. Either they didn't have the skills, they just didn't have the time or resources to do it the right way, so they're trying to do it on such a small budget or on such a small time frame. Or there were so many other changes going on in the organization at the time that it had been planned as if this was the only thing going, and then just people couldn't support so many changes at the same time. The third is, how ingrained is the culture of the organization? Is it so entrenched that it's going to be almost impossible to change? Are there any sacred cow areas that leaders don't want to address that are required for the organization to move forward? If it's so tough and that leaders are not willing to make the change culturally, most likely the change won't be successful. And the last one, and this is the one that fascinates me the most, is, will the change actually deliver the outcomes that you're intending? And oftentimes I've worked on change many years ago where the change was successfully implemented, but it really wasn't connected with the outcomes that were being asked of. So for example, there was a restructure in an organization, but it had nothing to do with increasing sales or becoming more efficient. Another trap that leaders can fall into. So those are the 5 universal truths of change management and how to make change successful in a business. If you follow them, you're most likely to be successful. If you don't, at your peril, you won't.